Hello, beautiful Cancerian babies. How you doing? How's it going? I hope you're doing awesome and vibing high. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your subscribes, your likes, and your time. Time is so precious. It's the only thing that can't be created or destroyed. So what we have on this earth plane, we must do what is best with it, and that is use it to our benefit. Sending you so much blessing, so much love, so much support on your journey of spirituality, of ascension, of self-mastery. And I know you are all doing so well wherever you are resonating, and that you're aligning to much, much more great things for yourself, because you know you deserve it. I know you deserve it. The divine knows you deserve it. Happy full moon. Are you excited? I definitely am. I'm getting ready for the evening. It is the, what time is it here? Like 4 or something? I think it's like 4. 4:16. Yes, it is. So here's some Palo Santo. Let us clear our energy. Let's rub this cinnamon around here for blessings and protection, and this selenite for clearing and absorbing any negative energy. And my black obsidian. It was a sword, but then I was doing some spiritual work in the collective astral, and I like broke out of thin air. I was like, okay, whatever I was, defeating, obviously lost. I'm big on battle magic in the astral. It's my calling. One day I'll share about that. And as we call in the divine spirits of the divine spirit realm, we ask for all these messages to come in clarity for our greatest highest good and the most light and the most love. Let us know that any lower vibrational energies that come up is what we're clearing, and the rest is what we're activating. So I've already, I almost put that in the wrong thing. I've already pulled some cards so I didn't have to shuffle on deck or on camera, so then it'll go quicker. And let's see what came out. Ooh, we'll start with the tarot on this foam. Oh, okay. I hope you guys can see this. We have the Ace of Pentacles, some ashes on it. The Empress, the Seven of Wands, Judgment, Death, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Well, Ace of Pentacles, your divine new beginning. Your happiness is manifesting. And this is the perfect day to manifest the new. Pastures, a new home, a new beautiful life that's in front of you. We have the Empress. I know y'all are Empresses, male or female, because you are love. And you've done everything in your life for love, not for manipulation, not for self-servants in a selfish way. Your harvest is coming in. You know, your fruits are full and healthy, as are you. Some of you probably have animals, cat, dog. Cats are really here, but they're all over this deck. A black cat. Really grounded on the earth and staring off into your future with hope, with faith. See, she almost has this gaze look in her face because you're walking by faith, not by sight. She has her crown on, her hair flowing in the wind, and her staff in her right hand, being led by the divine, by God. And being the Empress, the divine feminine, on the earth plane. You have resurrected the divine feminine energies, and this is what New Earth is built off of. The Seven of Wands, you're not going to let anybody back you into any corners, and you have this Empress energy backing you up. And any battle that comes for you or towards you in the future, you're ready to annihilate it, and you are ready to beat it and win it. And you stand fully secure, fully supported, and fully safe, no matter what spiritual attacks come your way, no matter what people might throw at you, no matter what the haters say. You're gonna just you know, reverse that and just get them out of your way. We have judgment. You know, it's the end of the year, of course, and you're ready to transform. You have your horn and your calling, or you're answering your calling. You've made judgment on the past, what no longer serves, and you're ready to move forward singing your song of joy. And if it doesn't bring you joy, then it's not accepted in your life. Moving forward into your new journey. You know, through the shadows, when we do shadow work and we go through the dark night of the soul, it's heavy, it's lonesome, but we're never alone. We have the divine, we have our ancestors, we have the angels, the fairies, animal spirits, whoever you connect to and believe in. We have the archetypes, we have the goddesses, the gods. There's a lot of red in this picture, so your root chakra is definitely very sturdy, very balanced. If you don't feel that it's balanced, just do some meditation, do some like frequency healing on your root chakra, eat red foods, do your visualizations, breathe life into your chakras. And you can, I always connect to the chakra fairies. So I'll be like, okay, chakra fairies, as I sleep, attune, align, and balance my chakras. And I always wake up feeling really refreshed, right? And I always leave out milk and honey for the fairies, and a bowl of water for them to wash their young in. I read it in a book that I read a long time ago about fairies. I'm not sure which fairy book it was, but I just thought it was so cute. And if you're like me and you find yourself just like magically losing stuff in your house, sometimes it's the fairies like playing with you, or passed down loved ones that just like to stir you up. Leave out milk and honey and you'll find it, or you'll find that you don't stop using it. Like even if I'm sitting down doing something, I'll be like, where did it go? Like, did it just disappear? Yeah, it did. It was the fairies. And we have death and the sword out, cutting those cords. It's the perfect time to cut cords and leave ourselves from the past. Like, we're seriously moving into a whole new 26,000 year cycle in the next couple months. And this is like the leg of the last 26,000 year cycle. So it's so exciting. And we have 2 doors open. We have one door, well, we'll say this one's closed. Well, it is closed, obviously, but we have this one opening. But first, you must put death to the old before you can turn around and go into that new door with all this light, this illumination, this sun coming out of it into your happiness. So you must cut the cords to what makes you sad to enter into what makes you happy, because we can't, sadness and happiness are the part of the whole, but we can't be aligned and resonating with one and expect to have the other. And that's like this wheel of fortune. It's time to spin the wheel and move forward. Oh, and it's pointing to a house here. So yes, some of you are moving and manifesting your new house. Don't worry about the hows, the whens, the wheres. Just know what you want and know that the divine is going to open those doors, make that space for you to go. Take the initiative, you know, start cleaning your house, start getting rid of what you don't need, start, you know, organizing. So when you pack, everything's really easy to get into place, like boxes and Rubbermaids, so that you can have an easy, organized move. So congratulations to that. And we have like star healing on here. We have the sun, we have a ring, an engagement ring, a book for knowledge, a heart for love, the gold in the pot, and the sign for good health. So all of these things are manifesting for you. It's time for blessed reverence, blessed new beginning, without any of this toxic stuff from the past. And it has been a battle. It has been a battle having people in your life that were actually serving against you, not with you, and having to really cut the cords to that and sever that and remove that, to go into your new beginning, to call judgment of what no longer serves, and to cut those cords. And there's so many cord cutting ceremonies out there. Continue to do them. You can cut cords to thought forms, to beliefs, to feelings, to people, to places, from ancestral to the present to the past, all of it. So use that power and ask and you shall receive. Remember that. Always ask, 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 ask every day, you know, ask, pray every day, ask every day, every minute, every hour, as long as it takes. Just keep asking for it. Okay, let's get into the oracle. Let's see what else is here. Look how happy she is. She's like, no matter where this wheel spins, like, it's something that I want. And you're manifesting all of your dreams, all of your desires, and you deserve it. So keep at it and keep scripting, keep manifesting, keep doing it. Okay, I've got a few decks here, so let's see. The Winged Wise Ones. Okay, yes, you Earth Angels. The Winged Wise Ones, and it's purple, my favorite color. The Divine Angelic Help and Miraculous Aid. And the Dove, the Divine Feminine. Yes, you are birthing that energy, resurrecting her, putting a goodbye to the distorted, toxic feminine and not embodying that. And I know you're not, and I know you never have. But now it's time that the world is ready to see and to accept and to only want the Divine Feminine. You know, a lot of people have been raised with toxic feminine energy, whether it be like their mother or their father. So usually people, like, they don't understand what it is to be pure, loving, holy, feminine energy. And that's why, you know, say in the past relationships you got ghosted or you had toxic partners, it's because that's what kind of energy they were raised up in, and they didn't know how to respect such pure, loving, Empress, Divine Feminine energy. So, angelic help, the angels are definitely here, so keep asking them for help. Keep connecting with the angels. Get a book like Doris, what's her name? Doris Cannon, is that what her name is? She has a book with like all the archetypes of angels and ascendant masters on it on Amazon. And you can get that within invocations to connect to that energy within yourself. And we're online, of course, right? Like we all know Archangel Michael, Sandalphon, Raphael, but there are so many more. And the River Queen, yeah, water energy. I actually put in a playlist that I have on the channel. Check those playlists out. There's one with a lot of really good music. Oh, there's little kids singing in the hallway. They're so cute. And then there is... I'm gonna get in trouble. You can't get mad at a kid for singing and having fun. Where was I? Distracted me. And the River Queen. And then, okay, and the other playlist that there is, it's there's Always Hope, and it's like an elder Aboriginal speaking about the Hopi and how much the water is the cycle of life, and how, just watch it because you're a water sign, and I know that as a water sign, we are the ancient ones. We are definitely the old, wise souls that are here on the planet at this time. So flow, letting go, and natural movement. So, ouch. So it's going to be a natural movement forward because the divine has already orchestrated it for you before your soul incarnated onto this planet. All we must do is surrender and let it flow. Don't worry about the micromanaging, the control, the what ifs, the hows, the whens, the wheres. It's just knowing with peace that all will be delivered to us in divine time. And as we are still in Sagittarius season, and as we approach the winter solstice, it is really a time to let things flow, let things come into balance. And we have letting go here. So with the death, do those cord cuttings like tonight on this moon, and the moon energies will still be active for like the month. So just use these next 30 days to implement those new habits, those new systems, those new feelings. And when we can get into ritual and get into the subconscious and use tools that get us into like trance so that we can suggest to ourselves things, that's when they really sit in and soak in and seed into us. And then they can grow. Trust. Pond sparkle. Oh, more water energy. It's so cute. Look at this little fairy holding her star in her hand. Or just like an angel fairy or bigger fairy. Some of you are the queen of the fairies, and you have a whole team of fairies around you supporting you. Connect to them. Talk to them. Put offerings towards them. You know, build a relationship with them. The fairies are in the ethers. They're the sparks, the brownies, the elves, all of those things. And your waters are really becoming free. You're rippling from your own subconscious into the collective consciousness. And because you're rewriting your subconscious, it's rewriting the collective consciousness. And since you're rewriting your subconscious and the collective consciousness and removing things from the shadow that are lingering in the subconscious, it's really rippling out a resonance into the whole of humanity and removing things that no longer serve us as a whole society, like war. The Empress doesn't go to war. She sits, receives, nurtures, is wise, is loving, is caring. There is no war in her world because her world is built off of love. So trust in this movement forward. Trust in your ability to be free, in your love, in your light, in your divine purpose to be here on this planet at this time. What an honor it is. And the years that were hard because we really had to do the work, face the shadow, face the darkness. And now we get to just flow into the unknown, and the unknown is so protected and so supported by the divine that we can trust that the worst is over. You know, that there might be hard days, there might be, you know, still just times where we really have to pick ourselves up, but we have the alchemy and we have the transmutation abilities, and we can truly recover quicker and be more resilient and have more awareness so that we can catch things before they capture us, which is a very beautiful thing. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, where's those cards? I actually wanted to pull one of those too. Ouch. Let me see. Are these no. Here. I'll get these out before I forget. Okay. We have intention, discovery. 5, cycle, transformation. Another 7, or another intention, 7, intention. Honoring the path, and remember to always set your intentions, because when you set an intention, it's asking. So when you ask, you receive. It's making a statement. An intention is an statement to have it manifest. So that's why we always have to watch out for what we say, what we think, because what man thinketh, he becometh. What man or woman thinketh, they becometh. So really set your intentions every day. Set your intentions to discover your soul path, your divine blueprint, your destiny, your future, your love, your awareness. Okay, just making sure it was recorded. And like he's like pining for gold. So set the intention to discover your golden ray, to discover how chosen you are, how favored you are, how anointed you are, how blessed you are. Set the intention to discover anything that's within you that's still lingering, that needs to be paid attention to. If something that you want isn't manifesting, there's still a block in your subconscious that isn't believing in it or allowing it. That's why we must reprogram our mind. And if there's something like I'll always use the reference that if we don't have a good relationship with money, or we're still in lack mentality, then we can't have more money, can we? Because there's such a break there that won't allow us to bridge that to coming into our life. There's still a wall up, so we need to break that wall down by imprinting into our brain that we are wealthy, that we are deserving of wealth, that money comes to us easily. Money is energy, just as everything else is in this world, and energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can be transmuted, it can be manipulated. You know, that's why some of the corporations and overly wealthy are wealthy, because they manipulate the subconscious, the perception, and the awareness of other people, like how we live in such a consumer state right now, to overspend or to go into debt. And then that's how they receive so much abundance, you know? Like, if I was extremely wealthy, I would feel better if I was doing good deeds with the money instead of hoarding it. But that's just my personal opinion. And cycle, transformation. New cycles are here. We're going to be in Capricorn season soon. That's a whole new cycle. We're going to be in a new year soon. That's a whole new cycle. We're going to be in a whole new age of Aquarius, and that's a new cycle. So the only thing constant in life is change, and we must continue to change, continue to grow. There is always going to be things to change, and movements to happen, and growth to occur, or else we're just stagnant, and we can't be stagnant ever. And the ethers are completely like supporting you. The angels are supporting you. Spirit is supporting you. You know, your fellow Cancerians and fellow Zodiac family is supporting you, because we're all on this mission as a whole, as one. We are just uniquely individual beings of light here to do the work that we signed up to do before we incarnated again in this life form. And the bridge, you are building the bridge, you know, to ascension, to enlightenment. And when we get to ascend and enlighten, through enlightenment, then we can, you know, maybe break the reincarnation cycle and start a life in a whole new star system, or return home to our star system, you know, as a star seed. And we're here to really balance this part of the cosmos out to the whole natural law. That's why it's so important that we all do, you know, dabble in our light. And then when we go into our light, we can transform what mysticism is. And even when I was going through my dark night of soul and my extreme shadow work, I was researching all things mystical. I'm a life past 7, so like I'm just obsessed with the supernatural and the unseen. But I wouldn't actually practice it because I wasn't in a vibrational match. And I knew that there was no power source outside of myself that could bring me out of the darkness. I knew it had to come from within. It had to be me who fought for it. And that's when I started working with the angels, with different archetypes, really studying things, because I knew that I was the one that gave up my power, so I was the only one that could get back my power. And yes, the divine, of course, was there. You know, spirit was there supporting me to do it for me. I couldn't, you know, I had to take the action and take the steps to really do that, as do you. And honoring path, and the wheat in her hand. And this is very goddess energy, rebirthing the divine feminine, you know, that lighter attributes of the goddess. Because the goddess comes in many forms, like even in the Hindu text. And she's the woman, but she has so many archetypes, so many different sections of her mind that she can come into alignment with and operate from. And we all have that within us. And the wheat is the goddess. It's harvest, it's fruitfulness, it's abundance. And she's standing there. You know, a lot of you are going to be recognized for your abilities, your healing, how far you've come, for honoring the path of self-enlightenment and self-mastery, of growing, of healing. You know, and it might trigger a lot of people. Like, I'm the master of triggering people. Like, I can just be, and people just find a way to be offended by it. And I'm just like, don't come at me for it. Come at yourself, okay? I'm not going to come at you. You can come at you. And that's okay. And this is also your ancestors, like, clapping and just being like, yes, we knew you would do it. We knew that, like, we would all support you as you signed in and you were born and you forgot everything. But we knew that you would remember. And this is breaking those ancestral curses, breaking those generational curses, you know, societal curses. And keep at it. Keep honoring the path of healing, of self-mastery, the great work that is the great work. And keep at it. Don't lose faith. Don't lose sight. And don't lose foundation, because when you have a sturdy foundation, everything else that will manifest will be sturdy as well. We have the fates, number 17. All right, 18 too. Moving up. Serendipity. And 32, here and now. The fates. It was fated for you to be born into the family you're born into, to face the trials and tribulations that you faced. And it was fate for you to heal and to receive your wings of divinity and all of your psychic, spiritual healing abilities. It was all fate. It was your choice before you incarnated. And now the fates with you are to be a healer, to shine as the star, to be this beautiful, well, you always were this beautiful, bright light, but now you can shine so bright because your shadow and your darkness is leaving your existence. And serendipity, the 4-leaf clover, you have a lot of luck coming in. And serendipity, it's like being at the right place at the right time, or finding the clues and following them. You know, being blessed when you need it the most, because you're ready to receive and you're ready to fly off into your blessed new lucky beginning. and the here and now. Past, future. The past is in the past. You can't go back. You can only heal from it. You can't fix it. You can't change it. In the here and now, look at her, this little fairy girl. You are here. She's like your inner child with love, rosy cheeks. You are here, and she's sitting on an egg. So right here, right now, how you're feeling, how you're thinking, what you're aligning to in your external world is creating your future. So right here, right now is the present. That's why they say it's a present, because it's the gift. It's like, it's the central system of what you're going to create in the future. Right here, right now is your power source. It's right here, right now. And then every thought that you think and align to is defying your future. So keep your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your consciousness in alignment to who you want to be in the future, what you want in the future. If you keep reliving the past, if you keep reflecting on the past, keep putting into your awareness stuff that validates the hurtful past, then you're going to manifest that again. When you get into new relationships, you can't bring the past relationships into that, because the past relationships were just lessons. You have to know when God delivers you your true love that it's not going to be a repeat of the past. So you can't bring any of the past baggage into the present for your new beginning, into the new horizon. Okay, what are we gonna do? These ones. We have yes again, which is good. The answer to the question that you are seeking is yes. So whatever you're manifesting, especially at this full moon, our last one of the year, is yours. It's a big yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, the past is over. Yes, your power's in the here and now. Yes, your luck is coming. Yes, you are on the path of self-discovery. Yes, 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 you're letting go. Yes, the winged ones are here. Yes, yes, yes. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, yes. And the rainbow bridge, the rainbow sea, seeds, new earth. Oh! And this says spring, new birth of new earth, vitality, and a fresh start. And the cherry blossoms. Spring, you are springing into your new beginning, and we are in the winter, we're at winter solstice, and soon it'll be springtime, and you will see how far you've come, how much change has come. And the change comes from the inside first. So we have to feel good on the inside to see the good on the outside. We must change within to change without. And you're gonna get your vitality back. You're gonna get all your energy back. Just keep asking the winged ones, right? Like in my freestyle reading that I did, like it was that card lazy came out, and it's not even lazy, it's just you're tired, or you're recuperating from all of just the stuff that drained you, all the shadow work, all the backstabbing, all the betrayals, all the disappointments. But the disappointments weren't really disappointments, they were blessings in disguise, because they were things that needed to be removed. They were things that weren't reflecting the true you, that weren't good enough for you to settle for. And when people say, oh, I want to settle down, I'm like, no, that's the worst thing you can say. Why do you want to settle? Settle up, or saddle up for, awesomeness. And really what you believe in. Unless you have like a magnificent super childhood, and if you did, that's awesome. You're very lucky. But like if you didn't, you don't want anything that reflects like your upbringing. You want something that is your legacy, and your legacy is built off of love, off of divinity, off of God is God energy. So spring into action, spring into like happiness, spring into joy. And we have dream, connecting with self and spirits. Believe in the power of your dreams and guidance and direction. 33. And this is, yes, your dreams share a lot of wisdom in them and signs. And you might be dreaming a lot about past people in your life. They're probably thinking about you. Sometimes I swear I'd enter people's dreams without even knowing it, to like clear something up. Or maybe they're dreaming of me, because if you've been walking this path a long time, or holding this kind, loving energy, when people were, not really vibrating on that, were mean or cunning, or thought it was cool to be in drama or over gossip or whatnot, You know, they might have thought you were crazy the whole time, but you did, you know, you treated people how you wanted to be treated. And that's like the big golden rule. You treat people the way you want to be treated, and it might not have returned to you right away, but it is returning to you as we move forward, because that is the new cool. The new cool is being kind, compassionate, loving, you know, great, graceful, grateful, and not conniving or foxy or any of those lower vibrations. And believe in the power of your dreams. This is the dreams that you see for yourself, the vision of you that you are creating, the future you. You have to believe in them in the here and now, right? See the green here? You have to, and it's 3233. So in the here and now, you have to believe in your dreams for them to manifest in the future. Without belief, it's just, it's not even capable of happening, because then that's just doubt. Because if you don't believe in your dreams, then you're doubting your dreams. You're doubting yourself. So it's time to stop self-doubting. You know, you have to believe in yourself before anybody else can believe in you, because your self-belief is really going to be the fuel that moves you forward. So right here, right now, today, this second, believe that your dreams are coming true. They already are true. You just need to align to them. The time, the space, the universe has to make way for that, to build that bridge, to transform your life into those new beginnings. And we have angel. Yeah, your angels. Guardian, oh, it's a 3. Guardian angel, protector, angelic realms. You are so connected to the angelic realm, and they are so willing, so ready. They're just eagerly standing around you like, ask us, ask us, ask us, because they want to bless you. Your free will needs to align to it in order for them to make it happen. So keep asking and keep being ready to receive. Okay. And we have precious time. The fairy of time, wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time. And this could be your angels, your spirit guides, your divine team's time, because if you're just dilly-dallying or wanting to be distracted all the time without discipline to your spiritual practice, to your self-growth, to your self-mastery, to your betterment of self by, you know, doing the core work, the shadow work, then they're just standing around you, just watching you like, you know, and they can't bless you because your will isn't being exercised enough. And will is such a big power, like big superpower that we need to use to create what we need. Willpower and the act of our will. Where our will goes, energy goes. So keep delegating your time. It is okay to have time to relax, time to unwind, time to detach, because you can't just, you can go hardcore, but if, like in spirituality and your growth and your healing, but eventually you're going to find yourself burnt out. So we need to reward ourselves with downtime where we just relax, tune out, and just breathe, right? Because we are still human, even though we are a soul, spirit experiencing human experience. Humans still need rest and recovery. We have instinct, the wolves and the moon. Your instinct, your intuition's coming through. You know, you're starting to really connect to your north node, to your true self, to your inner world. And it's really going to guide you into where you need to go moving forward right here, right now. Preservation. Yes, and see the angels helping her move forward. And this cloak behind her looks tethered. It's almost like she had it around her neck, like yeah, it would be a cloak, right? Like a poncho, but I'm gonna say cloak. And she's releasing the cloak with all these wounds in it, like all these cuts and holes. Like this is every time that something sad or bad happened to you, or disappointment happened to you, and it's like, okay, you can release all that pain. You no longer need it. And this is from the sacral chakra, and you can release all that trauma, all that disappointment, you know, any time that you gave your sexual energy away and got used and abused for it, or it was taken away from you. The angels are here helping you to move forward, to carry on. And like her hair's even short, like she shaved it off for a new beginning. Now you're going to start receiving new downloads from your higher self, not from your higher shadow self or your ego, because the ego is just there to protect you and doesn't want the same thing to happen again. Ooh. So really, really free from the past, and you are free, and you have the support you need to have perseverance and to push forward and to chase those dreams and to know that they're happening. Gratitude. Gratitude is the best attitude. Be so grateful that you stand here today ready to hear such high vibrational messages, that you're ready to step into your dream life, your dream existence, your happiness, your joy. See all this growth coming up. All these flowers, they almost look like lilies, and just wrapping around the heart, because you still can love, even though you face so much heartache, so much pain, so much disappointment, so many letdowns. You're still so willing to love and be loved by the divine and by other people. And quest. Where's that discovery card? You're ready for a new quest. The cat, what are those cat's tails? What are those called? But anyway, you're ready to begin a new quest. Moving forward, there's like the pond and the earth here, but they're both growing the same things, coming into balance. You know, your waters run pure, and that's your subconscious. So you're very wise beings, and it's time to teach the young. That is your quest. It's time to teach the people that are less spiritually mature than you how to mature in spirituality, how to follow their own path, and your path is going to be your path alone. Like what's been hidden from us was hidden to control us and to keep us in a lower vibration, so that we don't have all of the wisdom that we need. That's why we must remember it and discover it from within. Discover the golden cube that is within inside of you. And oh no, we have old soul wisdom. Yes, spirit. I am an old soul. I have vast experience, deep knowledge, and spiritual wisdom. I am the hope of the planet, and my magnificence is known by God. Yes. See? Yeah, yeah. Huh? Uh-huh. Clarification, old wise soul. You know, you are so wise, and your soul has been incarnated here so many times. And when you watch that thing in my playlist, the Hopi, I don't remember if that's all that it's called, but it's like the Hopi, H-O-P-I, is like it's an Aboriginal, what would you call it? Like ethnicity? I don't know, but you know what I mean. Like a group, right? On the Hopi, and they talk about how when we pass the physical body, we go back into the sky, into the clouds, into the cosmos, and then we become water. And the water rains, and the water comes down as rain, and it evaporates back up. And that's why I hope you do like the rain dance, and that's all their ancestors coming to gift them nutrients and water. And water is life. And I'm getting goosebumps because you are water signs, and you're not any water sign. You're a Cancer. You're the divine parentals of the zodiac. And this is why you are so ancient and alive at this time and birthed under Cancerian energies. And that's why Cancers have had to deal with so much lower vibrational energies in our past, because we are the sacred ones, and the evil one would send anybody, do anything, manipulate, you know, sway anybody over to their side, offer them this power and control and one up on us, and you know, just to take us, like try to take the seat from underneath of us, but they can't. It's time to know that you are honoring this sacred, holy, divine path and having your crown on. And that's why you are the Empresses, male or female, but the Empress energy. Like, not everybody can be the Empress, because the Empress has had to go through so much trial, so much tribulation, so many tests, so much heartbreak, you know, so much that has been there to break them, but it didn't. Where's that other card? And that's why you get these new beginnings. That's why you're being gifted all of this just divine start, and you are going to be the testimony of the divine, of what it is to overcome all of this stuff. Most people don't know that they can overcome their past or their hurts because they've never seen anybody do it. but you are the living poster child of what it is to heal, and then what it is to be healed, and what life can be when you become the best version of yourself through the hard work, through the commitment, through the discipline. And that is inspiring to anybody. So trust and know that you are this sacred, beautiful, holy being that has been birthed on this planet to make changes, to bring divinity back to existence, the divine feminine, the loving, caring, nurturing, kind soul that's compassion and that is just filled with emotions and power and blessings. And then we have another sacral chakra card here, emotions. Element water. Bum. It is safe for me to feel emotion as I experience relationship with myself, others, and the universe. Emotion is there as a useful tool to give me information. As I listen to and name my emotions and become clear about the messages and beliefs behind them, I liberate myself. I feel. And it's okay to feel what you feel. If you feel angry, cry it out, yell it out. I am a firm believer in scream therapy. Like, just but like as loud as you want in your pillow. Go to the field in the middle of the night and just, well, hopefully not by any houses or else you might scare people, but like just scream it out. Like, that's why even Halloween time, or I like to go to like events for like hockey games or something, or at Halloween I like to go to haunted houses and just scream my ass off, because it's a good time. Like, I might not even keep my eyes open, but I'll just scream. I went to a haunted house this year, and I'm pretty sure I definitely am sure, like, I was just screaming like a crazy lady, and I like went into this room and just like screamed so loud that I scared the person that was supposed to scare me, and they're like, oh, like, haha, gotcha. But it was so funny. And emotions are such a good signifier to tell us how we feel, and what you feel is real. So we must face an emotion to change the emotion, to be aware of the emotion, so we can call in a new emotion. And that's why we heal an emotion. And if something like money or love triggers us and makes us only think of bad emotions, then we need to go deep and heal all of that. And you are a water are a water sign and a Cancerian, and our emotions are a superpower. We're empathic. We can pick up other people's emotions. So when we're healing people and doing spiritual work with people, we can really use our compassion and our empathy to pick up on those feelings and really help people by holding a space that's safe to feel that energy, work through that energy, so they too can be free from that energy. I feel, and it is safe to feel. You have to feel it until you choose to feel something different about it. If you don't feel good about money, you have to change the way you feel about money. If you don't feel love or feel good about love because of the past, you need to heal that and change the way that you feel about love. And so on, right? Like people with heights, like you have to face your fear. And so on. Solar plex chakra, fire element, Ram. Authentic power. And authenticity is a superpower, okay? Like all the way superpower in the spiritual realm. Be authentic to you, to your beliefs, to what you feel, to the way you resonate with stuff. People might try to tell you that what you think, like say occultism, a lot of people make you feel like it's dark work, it's evil, it's this and that, but that's because they don't really understand it. And it can be, as can anything else be. Manipulation, the church can be evil. We've realized that. But it's the people operating behind it. The building itself isn't evil. It's the people that run it that can be evil, or that can be good. So you have light occultism, you have dark occultism. It's what the source of the energy behind it does with it and moves it forward in reality. That's what makes it good or bad, evil or light, dark or light. And to be authentic, a lot of people will hate on you. Like the 7 of Wands, a lot of people will hate on you for being authentic and try to corner you and make you what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my god. Make you not comply, but make you fit in, like make you follow it. And you have to cross a lot of people when you walk your own path to conform. And a lot of people just want to conform, and why are you different and this and that, but they will hate you, but then they'll admire you for it. And no matter as authentic as you are, even if people don't understand it, even if people are hesitant and standoffish to it, they end up admiring you for it anyway, and it inspires them subconsciously to want to be more like, they might try to copy you first and be more like you, but you can't be like anybody else. We're uniquely 100% ourselves, and nobody else can be the same as anybody else. They can be like them, but then they're not being true to who they uniquely are. So then it really puts them on a path to really discover who they are and to own who they are. And when you're happy being authentically you, it creates such a beautiful force field around you that nothing anybody throws at you, nothing that people project on you or deflect on you or deflect from can affect you, because you're just so secure, so solid, so grounded in your pure, authentic power and self. And that is the great work. It's beautiful. And you guys are authentic, and you're becoming more and more authentic every day, because you're growing and changing what you knew to what you feel and want to align to. You're changing everything that you were taught and making it your own and applying it in your own way. My authentic power is achieved through self-esteem, love, truth, and authenticity. I forgive myself and others, release responsibility for others, and take responsibility for my own life. It is safe for me to be powerful. I think and speak affirmingly supportive words and imagine a life that I love. I co-create my reality. Yes, you do. And your self-esteem is growing because you're really learning to love yourself. Self-love is the best love. It's the most important love. We can always try to deflect and, fill a spot or fill a hole by loving someone else, but then we're only giving away ourselves. We're not actually receiving it. And if you're giving your love to somebody that doesn't give you love back, or doesn't lift you up, or doesn't love themselves too, they're just going to take that and think it's holding power over you and giving them power, because they're just takers or opportunists or self-servant and selfish. And nobody needs that. Nobody needs to be that. Nobody needs that. But that's their choice, and that's why you have to release the responsibility for others. And you can't control how anybody else's feel. You can only control how you feel and how you react. Who cares about anybody else's reactions, anybody else's beliefs? And sometimes you'll trigger somebody's beliefs that are core beliefs, and they just, because you make them question that, and they're not questioners, they're going to take it out on you and troll you or whatever it is. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and that is okay. And it is safe for you to be powerful. The last readings have been us getting our power back. And you are such a powerful creator, a powerful being. Your heart space, when it is full, open, activated, when you're okay with being vulnerable, and you're okay with knowing that you can come back and bounce back from anything, it makes you it makes a field around you that cannot be infiltrated by anything. You beat the enemy. Like when you beat the negative voice within your head, you kill the enemy. Simple as that. Can't come back, can't come to you, can't send anybody to you, because you'll see the lies. And what is the enemy? A liar. The king of low vibrations is definitely a liar, because the only thing that's real is love, and love is our creator. And when we create from love, we get love back in return. If we create stuff or do for love, then we only get lack back, because we should already be with love. We should already have love. Do things from love, not for love, because if you do it for love, then that's already creating lack, and lack manifests lack. Love manifests more love. And you are co-creating your reality with the universe, with spirit, with the divine. We have autumn, abundance, preparation, and harvest. Whatever you're releasing and calling in the autumn time, the Scorpio season, cutting those cords to, it has been successful, and now you're being prepared for your abundant new beginning, your harvest. Oh, you're so cute, my kitties. Okay, and we have amethyst. Yeah. Psychic abilities and behavior patterns. And you're starting to see your behavior patterns. You see other people's behavior patterns, but that's up to them. That's not on you to change, but you can change your behavior patterns. You can change how you delegate your time in the day, right? Like the fairy card said, you can change where your attention goes so your energy flows. You can change what you give your energy to that doesn't maybe give you anything in return, instead of just, you know, zoning out or whatever. You're going to start, you know, doing what fills you up more with your time. And you are so psychic. If you don't have amethyst, get some. I'm wearing an amethyst crystal moon necklace. I got it from eBay. I put on a different string because I don't really like the strings they come in, but you can't go wrong. Like $4 for like a pendant with a cloth necklace on it, because I don't really like fake metals. They irritate my skin, so I like the cloth ones. I order 90% of my crystals from Amazon. You know, or not Amazon, eBay. Bracelets, beads, make my own bracelets. I don't really wear bracelets anymore because I was called to really just believe in my own boundaries, and that I can call in those energies, or they're already around me. Like, I've worked with crystals for a long time. I have them all over my house, every corner, every shelf, everywhere. But that's a story for another time. But get your crystals, work with amethyst, put it under your pillowcase. Like, I have a pillowcase with a pillow in it and like 4 pillowcases around, so the crystals can't come out, with crystals in it that I keep on my bed while I sleep. I have crystals under my bed to protect me in dream state, to protect my mind from spiritual attacks. And I'll talk about like spiritual attacks one day too, because like that's a very real thing. And you're so psychic, so remember that. You know, have this psychic oil blend right here too. You are psychic, and your emotions are are such a signifier to how you pick up and read energy. So don't fear your psychic abilities. Just connect with the divine psychic realm, because there are many psychic entities out there, but if we have the boundaries to protect ourselves from them, they can't affect us. And a lot of, I don't want to talk the smack, but a lot of readers are just connecting to false, you know, energies, or just operating on a low vibration, so those type of entities can come into them psychically. And that's why, you know, a lot of people are stuck in certain ruts because of following those type of people. Boundaries. Oh, Ishtar. What up, Ishtar? Boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others demands on your time and energy. Yeah, even a negative thought form is an energy, is an entity. You gotta just say no. I'm not gonna give into anything that makes me think lower of myself, less than, that makes me partake in drama, or like wishing someone ill will, or this and that, and blah blah blah. Like, don't even validate that stuff, because that's not that what you put out you get back. So if you're listening to like, oh, what's their karma? The karma is to lose you. How about that? The karma is losing you. That's the ultimate karma. Now goodbye, let's move forward. Not like, oh, this, that, everything's taken away from them. Like, you don't wish a downfall on anybody. The divine will care for that, because when you wish for somebody's downfall, it is a reflection of self, of the whole self. It's a reflection of you. So you too are manifesting that for yourself. So that's why we just return all energy to sender, times 3, times 10, times 1,000, whatever you feel like, and then be like, sending you blessings. Like, take your own energy and deal with it yourself, because I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't want it. I don't deserve it. That's my boundary. No. And this is like energetic boundaries. Demands on your energy. You know, the negative voice on your shoulder. Say no to it. Keep replacing negative words and thoughts and things with positive thoughts. Lift yourself up. Isis, past life. The situation involves your past life memories. This is your spiritual awakening. These are your gifts. You know, this is your journey, your quest, your discovery. You're discovering what you forgot from past lives, all these psychic, spiritual gifts. And it's time to really channel those into here and now. And we have Nimentona. Sacred space. Create an altar to visit, or visit a power place to connect with the divine. And you can always astral travel to a sacred place, or you can just meditate and, you know, put your soul into that energy. Of course, cast your protection. Ask your angels to come with you as you venture into that realm, the astral realm. Always go prepared. Don't just go there. unprotected. And all these illuminated candles are around her. You're really illuminating, you know, the sacredness of yourself, your gifts, your holiness, and connect with the divine, of course, every day, all day. And there's like a cross here too, but that's like the body. The body of Christ will say like healing and reawakening, unconditional love and hope and your truth. And create that altar if you haven't already. Create another altar. You can have just an altar on a shelf that's all crystals. You know, that could be an altar where you go connect to the energies of your crystals, like amethyst for your psychic abilities, anything green for your grounding, selenite for clearing, black obsidian or black selenite for clearing. You know, you can use it to clear all things from technology, from darkness. You know, cleanse your space. If you don't like smoke or sage, you can run this around your house in every corner and say your prayer to create sacred space and to clear out any dark energy. And Bridget, don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. And this is discovering what is right. If you believe that connecting to cosmic laws and the law of any mysticism, order is right for you to grow into yourself, to self-master yourself, to become the highest version of yourself, the most wise version of yourself, the most knowledgeable person of yourself, then that's what you're going to do. Nobody else can tell you what's right or wrong for you. As long as you're not hurting anybody and committing any type of hurtful crime or, you know, any of that type of stuff, it's not wrong. It's only people's judgments about it that make it wrong. We have mice, illness, fatigue, stress, anxiety, worry, reduce, restlessness, faith, decay, loss, and theft. You know, theft of like your energy, of your time, of your love can only happen if you let it happen. And that's why you got to have good boundaries. And boundaries will stop all of this stuff from happening. If you're battling any illnesses, speak health into yourself. Eat better. Live a healthier lifestyle. Know that you can heal yourself from within, from changing the way that you think and attach to that. Cut the cords to it. Fatigue, you know, fatigue can happen when you're under spiritual attack. So keep setting those boundaries. Keep protecting your space. Disconnect from what drains your energy and makes you tired and makes you go back to a low vibration. Stress and anxiety. In the here and now, we can really control that and how we connect to it. Like anxiety and stress can take over. Depression can take over. So we must do things that keep us from aligning to it. Different behaviors, you know, a more solid routine, having fun, playtime, anything that uplifts us, good music that makes us happy, not music that just puts us in like a depressive trance. Reduce anything that triggers stress or worry in your life, because you have the power to do so. It's just a choice. Reduce, you know, anything in your house that you don't need, filth and decay. If people have a filthy mouth or a filthy house or a filthy way of being, then don't engage with them. Decay. You know, decay is just like death is rebirth, you know. Life is death. The only thing after we're born, given life, that's guaranteed, technically, is death. So do not fear it. And, you know, loss and theft, you're not going to lose anything else anymore or have anything stolen from you from these tricksters anymore, because you're never going to settle for that again. With the element of fire, we have two elements of fire on here. Where's the other one? La-di-da-di-da. It's the yellow. Oh, it's right in front of my face. No, that's not it. No. Here it is. Co-creating with the universe, fire. Oh, okay, here. Element of fire, enthusiastic. Get enthusiastic about your future, about your here and now, about what you're manifesting, about your dreams. Enthusiasm, like even I manifested enthusiasm because I lost my enthusiasm for life. And that was like one thing that I journaled about and scripted wrote about. And I was like, I am enthusiastic. And I wrote down every characteristic, every thesaurus word, every like the definition of enthusiasm, what I would feel like when I'm enthused, all of that stuff. Creative, forceful, co-creating, yeah, forceful, because like you're not going to settle for less. So you're working with the forces to bring you to a better place. Ego-centered. You're not ego-centered, but the ego, we need the ego to an extent, but we can't let it run our show. And you don't want anybody that's ego-centered in your life either. If they're just all like peacock feathers and like ego and self-servant and selfish, they gotta go by. Sexy, very sexy Cancerians. Larger than life. Yes, your personality, your love, your creative abilities are larger than life. That's why you're gonna make a great life. Passionate and inspired. And in the last readings, yes, passion. You're reigniting your passion. You're finding your passion. You're rediscovering your passion, seeking your passion. You want passion at everything. And inspired. And you're being inspired by the past version of yourself to become the best version of yourself, of your inner child, to set him free. Fixed sign, middle of the season with Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and Leo. Middle of the season, stubborn, self-confident, stuck, purpose-driven, gets it done, reliable. You are very reliable and loyal, Cancerian, so be that to yourself. Middle of the season, you know, whenever you're manifesting in the middle of the season, it's always the middle of the season. It's the season to give and give back to yourself. Stubborn, it's very Taurus. I'm a Taurus ascendant, so I know. Okay, like you can't get me to move unless I want to, okay? Spirit knows that too, but you know, surrender to the stubbornness, or surrender the stubbornness. Self-confident, your self-confidence is coming back. Your self-confidence and self-belief, self-esteem is so important, so keep feeding that. And purpose-driven, you're discovering your purpose, and it's going to drive you because you're going to do what you love and what you're passionate about, and it's not going to feel like work anymore. It's going to feel like fun and play and playing, and that's what we should all do. But then we're big grown-up kids, because kids just get to have fun and play all the time. So why not let your inner child shine and do that too, like you? And you're getting stuff done. You got to take baby steps, taking action towards your dreams every single day. It's not going to happen all at once. Patience, right? I'll have Moosey, number 9. Imposing, powerful, independent, time alone, attitude is everything, calm, cool, and collective, like a cucumber. Yeah, be calm, cool, and collected about everything. Don't let anything fuss you up or work you up or get you in a fit or in anything. And you are independent, and just because you're independent doesn't mean that you can't have a love life or have a social life. Independence is just being so stable in your wholehood, in your constant, being your own constant, and knowing that you can provide for yourself with the divine, that you have everything that you need, that you're not codependent on anybody else. You don't need anybody else, because you're so connected with spirit and the divine that you know that as long as you're working towards stuff and taking action and, you know, have a job and all of that stuff, that you are going to have all of your needs met. Imposing. Nobody can impose anything on you anymore. Their beliefs, their feelings, like they can't project it on you. You're not going to take it. You're just going to be like, no, that's yours. It doesn't sound like mine. No, it's yours. So take it. And you are very powerful, more powerful cards. Your power is coming into full power. Time alone is always good, even if it's around the holidays. Watch your favorite, you know, Christmas movies from when you were a kid and cook yourself a good meal. Whatever you like, lasagna, I don't know, you know. Attitude is everything. That's like this gratitude. Be so grateful. The more we're grateful for, the more the universe knows that we're ready to receive. And we have Venus, goddess of love. Yes, you are, with this Empress. You know where the Empress is, but here's the gratitude. Gratitude is the best attitude. Attraction and attractiveness. Yes, you beautiful, attractive Cancerians. In ourselves and others, grace, charm, beauty, love, relationship, art, magnetism, abundance, pleasure, and happiness. The Empress. Yes. That is all you, and your magnetism of your love is what is helping you co-create epic proportions of blessings and abundance in all parts of existence in your reality with the universe. Yes, definitely. Abundance, keep manifesting, yes, yes. Manifesting, yes, yes. Like manifest and dance and sing and just pump your heart power out there. Can't see me dancing, which is probably a good thing, but I hope you're dancing too. Woo! Gratitude, thank you. With all the hearts around it. Yes, love to be thankful, love to be grateful. Gratitude increases attraction and opportunities. Little things count. Be grateful for all you have. Or be grateful for all of your life and all that you have. Everything. That's why you have to have a daily gratitude journal. Like, oh, I'm so grateful for my daily bread, for my food, for my pets, for my bed. You know, for, my bank account, for everything. For my books, for my wisdom, for my lessons, for my knowledge. And the list can go on and on and on and on and on and on. Once you get in the flow of writing down what you're grateful for, everything is just, and then you just raise your vibration because you're like, oh, wow, I'm so lucky. For your luck, be grateful for that, and even be grateful right now for stuff that you don't have yet, because then you're just already making space for it. It's like you're acting as if. It's like a shortcut. Huh? Inspired thoughts. Alignment brings incredible ideas, new thoughts, new decisions, new immediate action, new reality, new. Are you guys creating a new you, a new life, a new reality? Yes, you are. And hello, new. Ring, it's on the phone. An ultimate love. Forgive others and yourself. Release past. Send love and light. Change inner to change outer. Yes, and you can send love and light. When we pray for ourselves, we pray for other people. Pray for anybody in a situation that you're trying to move forward into. As they will be praying for you. And forgive others. Forgive yourself. Forgive others that crossed you. Forgive yourself for, not having the boundaries to keep them out from keeping it from happening. Because forgiveness is key. We can't harbor hatred and anger towards something and then want love and happiness, because that's the opposite. It's not vibrating on the same thing. So forgiveness, gratitude. Thank you. I'm so grateful that I can forgive with my big heart and keep my heart open to give and receive love with you, universe. Because the universe never let you down, just your alignment to it did. And that's okay, because we didn't know at that point in our life. Okay. See, we got a little Aboriginal queen up in here. She's probably a Hopi, and she's holding, well, it's not the rainbow, but it's the colors of the elements. I'm not even going to try to say that name and butcher it, so we're just going to, it says fresh start. Manifesting a fresh start. Yes, we are. New. Check out my full moon ritual. And let's help each other and co-create together, okay? Spider Woman, universal connection. Yes, you do have one. You are this ancient wise soul, and you are so connected to the universe, and that's why you're co-creating with the universe. And now that you cleared out all the sludge, all the gunk, all the past, all the generational, ancestral, programming in your subconscious, you are free to just legitimately manifest the most gorgeous reality, full of abundance and blessings and happiness and so many things to be grateful for. Nina, creation, and she's like a mermaid, so she's in the water. What you're creating is manifesting, so keep dreaming big. Sky's the limit. Oshun, forgiveness. Forgiveness is clearing your path. Forgiveness of the past is clearing your path to your beautiful future, and that begins right here, right now. And we have Bast. That's your goddess, kitty cat. And pleasure. It's time to have your pleasure in your life, with yourself, with your life, with your existence, with your manifestations. And whatever you're manifesting, you have to have pleasure and passion for it, so that you can pump out that love and that excitement and that enthusiasm for it. So manifest what makes you feel pleasure. Healthiness, happiness, all of that is yours. We have empowerment. Yes, you are. The determination of your mind and soul will guide you towards unleashing your inner power. Your mind is like a cosmic gateway. Your mind is like a source of pure divine power. So we must master our mind. And when we have a strong mind, nothing can break us. And then our soul is in line. And nothing can break you. Nothing can shake you. Nothing can change you. Only you. Nothing anybody else throws at you. It's none of their business. Unleash that inner power, because you are so powerful. And creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. Get more creative. If you want to sew, learn to sew. So get something at a thrift store and alter it, and just practice your stitching, practice your measuring. If you already know how to do that, and change an outfit into a new outfit. Paint, write songs and poetry, and sing and dance. Do whatever your creative self is calling you to do. If you want to decorate, maybe you want to take some fabric and put it on and sew it. If you have a sewing machine or hand sewing, who cares how long it takes? Maybe you want to cut out shapes or images or fabric. Like I got this fabric once at a thrift store, and I made pillowcases. I got a staple gun and used my glue gun. I reupholstered a stool. I used that stuff everywhere. I loved it. I was like, it was like this floral print. I was like, I need this on everything. That was fun. And even now I'm trying to decorate this chair that I have that I got at this vintage store too, with fake flowers and jewels and stuff. And little day by day, whatever days I have time, I just spend the time that I have on placing all the leaves and stuff on it. Anything that you want to do, you're going to do it. Baking's creativity. Whatever, or you'll discover it. Okay, we have Wings of Isis. You have a special 2 Isises in the house. Magical boss lady. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic world. Oh my GBs. Look at all this angelic assistant. Connect more with your angels. You angels, you earth angels. This is your family. The angelic realm is your family. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into the human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. It sure does. It sure does. Okay. Hello, winged ones. Work your wings. It might be working with children, with adults, with whoever, but this is your purpose. Start sitting and channeling, do automatic writing, connect to an angel, Archangel Jophiel, and see what information you get. Before you even research it, just research the angelic names. Get a book with the 72 angels, or there's all kinds of angelic books. One day I'll share some books with you guys. But I didn't put them on my table, and I don't want to run away or edit this video, so I'm just going to keep talking. And yeah, special relationship. Build it, grow it, use it, work it. Yeah, angelic consciousness, because you guys are angels. It's time that you show the world and embody it and just be it. Because the values that you have are so pure. In this crazy world where, values and morality are almost where are they sometimes? You don't know. I don't know. Within us, obviously, but in other people, not everybody. So, and that's another thing, when we watch violent shows, or kids are playing these violent video games, or watching these crazy TV shows with all these, dark things in them, most of what human behavior is, how most human behavior is learned is through observation, okay? So let's just put that out there. Huh? We have inner power. You got the power. Who's got the power? You do. Yeah, you do. We got the power. Be your own command. Yes. Be your own command. How does that sound? You brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Bye-bye, fear. Hello. Command of easing our intentions and knowing what's good for us, because we chose that, how it resonates with us. Heart healing. Morning now has had its time. Do not pay it a single dime. Emerge from the darkness, a new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. The past is in the past and it can't come back. Ouch. I break my other finger. Okay. It's time to stop mourning. It's time to start hyper-focusing or reflecting or reattaching to the past. The past is the past. Forgive. Like, I forgive. I forgive you for doing me wrong. I forgive you, especially, let's say, if you thought you're on a twin flame journey. That was probably your biggest lesson on this planet, was to detach and cut the cords, even if it took every day to cut the cords to that whole manipulation, okay? Like, no. You are your own twin flame. You are your soulmate. You are your lover. You are your master. You are it all. And under the divine alignment and guidance, that is when you shine. And then you will manifest that on the outside. And they will come. I can promise you that as soon as you do it, the divine will bless you with your perfect, divinely given counterpart. I can promise you that, okay? From experience. Okay? Because it's a toxic, codependent cycle. That's why independence came up. That's why empowerment came up. You. And then you get another you in another body. Okay, Empress energies? Be the light. You have the spiritual strength to be a light in this world. Yes. Nurture your inner light. Yes. Believe in the healing powers. Yes, that you have and that are available to you. You can heal yourself. There's a good book. It's by the lady, Lois Hall, the lady that owns the publishing company. She's a boss lady, but it's called You Can Heal Yourself. You can listen to the audiobook or get the paper book, or do both. The protection of the light is always with you. Yes, it is. Don't mind if my southern accent comes out. I'm not actually from the south. Well, I'm from the south side, but I'm not from the south, but I do love a southern accent. It makes it sound so sweet. Protection of light is always with you. It is, and it's moving you through the darkness. It's helping you clear and heal your darkness, so yes. And tomorrow I'll do a full, or not a full moon reading. I'll do a general love reading, because I feel like after we release and let all of this stuff go and forgive the past and leave the past in the past, and then we get into the here and now, then I'll do a love reading, because it'll like really be the true divine love reading without like the past coming up, because we're going to work together and we're going to release the past, and the past can't come back. Even if they try to email us, text us from ghost numbers, we're going to sense their energy. We're just going to block that and delete that. So finally they get the clue. Narcissists and things of lower vibrations. Wishing you the best, sending you love and light, and may you find your way. Abundant blessings. Ooh, 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 ooh. Your concerns are felt in my heart. And this is Kuan Yin, so like the Divine Mother. Your concerns are felt in my heart. Any and all problems, the material and the spiritual, are within the realm of my interest and power to resolve. Be peaceful, my blessings are with you. Okay, Empresses? And this is the Divine Mother. Who else is the Divine Mother? Cancerians, okay? So yes, you are with yourself, and the Divine Mother is with yourself. And you are the birther of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father. And your concerns, she knows. And that's why we must always connect to Goddess and God, Mother and Father God, because they are both equally as so. You know, and the wisdom, gnosis, the unknown, high priestess energy, that's all been rewritten out of certain books for a reason, to keep that energy suppressed in all people. And now with the over-sexualized collective and just like people's addiction to like, you know, sexy time things online, like especially in men, their feminine power is being so manipulated, and their sexual creative power is just being taken from them and used from this thing, like hypersexual stuff. So like that's a whole other topic, but just keep that in mind. And remember that just surrender and be peaceful. If something stirs you up, unless it's something that's triggering you because it needs attention to be healed. But like if you're just watching like collective stuff, or you know, the news or whatever, and it's just like making you have that anxiety, bring it back to the here and now. Breathe that ish out, and just remember that the Divine Mother's blessings are with you. Did I pull that out? No, it went out. And you are so blessed. Even with like a Shun just sitting here smiling. Hey girl, hey. Look at you, so blessed, girl. Okay, our last 3 cards. I pulled them from the Ebony's deck. I am fun and exciting. Yes, you are. And you're excited to have fun. Again, I am a team player. You're playing with angelics, the divine. Yes, you are with the collective because you're doing your shadow work, your clearings, your healings, your activations, taking out the sludge, putting it away, you know, recycling the old, welcoming in the new. And you're playing for the whole team. And the angels are with you. You're playing for the angelic realm, for these good human traits to come back into existence by being the poster child of what it is to really be on this path. And I am intelligent. Yes, you are. You're intelligent in emotions, in spirit, in psychic abilities, in spirituality, in the unseen, in the unknown. This is you. Okay? So this week is going to be a great week. So use it to come into alignment as we move into the new year. Well, there'll be more readings before the new year, but you are so amazing. Awesome. Thank you for sharing time and space with me. Oh, yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. This is... What deck is this? But it's a good one. Sorry. One day I'll start preparing, but I have them like all on my desk. Our Lady of Sweet Rest. So, yes, you are in a restful time because the change is coming and it has been like an Optimus Prime battle. Oh, the Lady of Starting Over. Yes, new beginning. And it's an 11, manifesting. And 5, change. Because I think I said even in the beginning, yeah, like you might feel like drained or tired, or not drained, because drained just means like something's taking your energy and you ain't given to that type of energy anymore because you got your boundaries up. But there needs to be rest after the battle, so then you can move forward, you know, recuperated. And hi, Lady is starting over. New beginnings are here. Fresh starts. Ooh, 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 ooh. New reality. New. New decisions, new beliefs, new behaviors, new this, new that, new this, new year. Who this? New you. Ha. I can't wait for the next new moon. I better start researching that now because I feel like that's going to be some epic time. We're going to have to do like a healing ritual activation and clearing with that too. Ooh. Oh, and I was going to say that too with this Divine Mother here. Our Lady of the Sacred Sun, rebirthing the Christ, the true Christians, the flesh, okay? The unconditional loving, the accepting, the whole of humanity, the betterment of all, the angelic realm that have the good traits. You know, this is it. Birthing the Sacred Son. Mother, Father, and Son. You go. Yeah, and with the Cancerian energy as the mothers and the fathers of the zodiac, yes, you're birthing the new son, the Christ. The recoming of Christ. And not like the Christ that they want to portray in the Bible. Like, I love the Bible. I reference the Bible a lot. I love like the Psalms and all of that. There's a lot of stuff that is in there too that was used to make people obedient and blah blah blah, but that's another story, and that's just my personal belief. I don't want to offend anybody, but birthing, you know, love. And who better to do it but a Cancerian? You know, like that is destiny right there. And that is what you're discovering, is how amazing and super powered you are by the divine. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you tomorrow with a love reading, and I'm so excited to do it. Like, I've just been holding off for so long. I already know the cards. Remember, cut those cords to those old paradigms, like, and labels and journeys that only taught you how to be stronger and more independent. Don't let them back in. Like, people can change, but the past cannot be rewritten. The past is the past, and it's got to stay there. Right here, right now. Just close the door to the past, like this death card, and go into your new beginning, because you're starting over. New this, new you, new start, new everything. new house, just new, okay? Love the new you. She's amazing. Love the old you because she was so strong. All the versions of herself or his self. See? Oh my God. Our Lady of Sacred Union. That is with the divine, of course, first. You and the divine. And then it shows up on the outside. Are you all ready for your sacred unions? Are you? Because they're beautiful. Okay? And we will walk through that tomorrow. Check out the shamanic moon ritual that I did. I posted it a couple days ago. Light your candles and your incense, set your sacred space. I do it with you on that video, and let's manifest together our new beginnings, our release of the past. Get excited and enthusiastic because it's going to be epic. And thank you for letting me read your energy and for being in this energy and for being so beautiful, Cancerian babies. Okay, friends, have a wonderful full moon, and I will see you soon. I love you. Bye.